Okay, so we're back after a little while. Kind of a stupid thing. I broke my foot. I had to have surgery. Walking around in a boot and crutches. So had to take some time off. So anyway, getting better. Should be walking here pretty soon. Anyway, coming back to you. Of course, we're not all about MREs because it's Gavin's adventures. So this is an adventure. This is a Korean War first aid kit that my grandmother's brother gave to her. I think it's my great uncle. Anyway, he gave it to her several years ago before he passed, and she gave it to me several years ago when I was in nursing school. So anyway, figured we kind of do a review, kind of go through it. This here is a World War II helmet. And my cousin repainted it to make it look like a medic's helmet. He gave that to me when I was in nursing school as well. So let's get that out of the way. As far as I know, the contents of this are complete. This is one of the med kits that he carried. He was an ambulance driver. And this is one of the med kits that they carried in the ambulance. I mean, he had several, of course, but this one he just kind of got a hold of. So it's first aid, stock number there, emergency use only, and it says U.S. Army Medical Department. So it's a real deal. I have no idea what the OA means. I've tried to look up, and I can't find a whole lot of information on them. But let's see what's inside. Kind of a neat little piece of history. I always get into the medical stuff. Okay. And there's the contents. I'll let you guys read that. Alright. So let's see what's in here. Alright. So we got some safety pins. Made in USA by the Ridson Manufacturing Company, Naugatuck, Kentucky, or Connecticut. I've never heard of that. But safety pins, they use those a lot for putting triangular bandages and stuff, which actually there's one right here. Triangular bandage. Anyway, they would pin those together so you could use them for a sling. Oh, there you go. Chest bandages, tourniquets, slings, head and eye injuries, knee. You can also use it for elbow. Just anything that you needed to hold it on. Triangular compressed OD with 2 safety pins, dyed dressing. I don't think I'm going to take this out of the package, like the internal package. Nothing else in there. You can see that it is green. It's just standard triangular. Yeah, that's taped up. Oh, I don't want to tear the package open, but you can see a little bit in there. And it's just standard triangle bandage, almost like a bandana. And the safety pins are right there. Pretty neat little piece of medical history. I know we've advanced so far, and some of the stuff these guys do is amazing. So, dyed dressing, bandages, gauze, adhesive, Field Brown, the Seamless Rubber Company, New Haven, Connecticut. And these are just band-aids. It's almost empty. There's one that he's cut in half. And they were just regular old band-aids. Kind of a neat thing. And they had almost like cloth on the back. I don't know if you can tell that. Instead of like the plastic wax paper stuff we have now. Excuse me. Alright, we've got an eye dressing set, M2. for eye injuries. There's also some eye ointment in here. Okay, so the dressing kit, M2, 3 cotton eye pads, sterile, 2 tubes of boric acid ointment, 1/8 of an ounce, 1 tube of ophthalmic ointment, 1/8 of an ounce, butane sulfate, and metaphen. So let's take a look at the eye bandages. Okay, so there's actually some other stuff in here. I'm not dug in this too much. There's your cotton eye pads. Cover eye with pad and hold in place with adhesive. Never mind, they're in here for a reason, I guess. Adhesive strips, cross strips over pad, fasten securely in place. This kind of A.E. Halpern Company, Boston, Massachusetts. Your safety, our business. And there's the adhesives. These are kind of gummy together, so let's see if I can get them apart there. There you go. Kind of a neat little piece of history. And there are 3 sets of those. And this is our butane sulfate. And this is our eye ointment. 2 of those. Set that back. A burn injury set, which is just 2 tubes of boric acid ointment. We got 2 of those actually. And for those who don't know, burn injuries are the ones that get infected the easiest. So they would really want to treat these, and they knew that back then. These tubes are thankfully full. That means somebody didn't need them. Well, let's see if I can get it out there. Let's see if I can pull one out this way. Don't want to tear up the box here. Kind of stuck in there pretty good. I think they've kind of gone together. But, okay. Some boric acid ointment. It's just 2 tubes. I don't know if I can get one of the others out or not. Let's see if we can, maybe. Nah, probably not. These things look like they're pretty well stuck together, too. Yeah, I don't want to tear up the box. So we'll leave that. But it's just 2 OD green tubes. And it's just boric acid, probably in Vaseline. Here is a tourniquet, scissors, and forceps. Again, by A.E. Halpern. Good thing we had them around because our health is their business. Okay. A pair of black scissors. Those are in really good condition. No rust or anything. They're just all metal. The forceps or tweezers. And an old-fashioned tourniquet. And this strap would come through here. Place it around whatever the wound area was. Tighten it down. And it would help keep blood flow stemmed. The scissors and the forceps, you could use those to remove clothing. You could remove debris from a wound. Main thing you're going to want to do is just, maintain airway, maintain any blood loss. You know, if you absolutely had to, you could probably tweeze off an artery or a vein that wouldn't close. And there's a lot that you could do with that. This is a bandage gauze compress. It's basically just kind of a gauze. Directions for use: open compress by tail ends and cover wound with center gauze pad. Tie with gauze tails. Do not touch wound or pad with hands. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, it's wrapped up too. But we can get her out of there. Now, I'm not going to open this up. Just kind of a basic. What it's going to be is, you can tell on the box it's folded. And all it is just going to be a pad in the center with some cloth strips that you would tie. Again, very useful. You could use it for a sling if you needed to, makeshift. And the last thing. Unit PK-V1 10 ammonia inhalant from Tabloid First Aid. So, and these are just the crush ammonia you'd put under somebody that's passed out or whatever. And these are complete as well. Let's pull one out of there. We can take a look at it. Ammonia inhaler. And all you do is just crush it and whiff it under. It's a smelling salt. Kind of hear the little glass thing in there shaking around. Don't know if you can hear that or not. Yeah, it's pretty much like what they got now. So there's that. And we're empty. Yeah, just kind of a neat little thing to look at. The contents are supposed to be a 4-inch gauze bandage, bandage compress, you know, a 2 and a 4-inch, adhesive compress 1 inch, and we're missing some of that stuff. It's pretty close though. Triangular bandage, burn injury set, boric acid ointment, 2 of those, eye dressing, iodine swabs. We don't have those. The ammonia inhalant, they're here, and the tourniquet set, and the large pins. So, and this whole thing was manufactured by that A.E. Halpern company. So, got a rubber seal. But, kind of interesting. That was just one of the military contracts. And they made med kits. So, anyway, thanks for being with us. And we'll have an MRE review coming up pretty soon. Thanks. Bye.